Welcome back, everybody. Keep on keeping on in Death Stranding 2. What's going on, Chris? Welcome. Reusing titles? Yes. These titles are too good for only the amount of time they've been given. Yes, they deserve to be reused.
I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible discovery. You have to test this theory at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
Guys, I was not ready for that being the first things that I hear today today in this playthrough. I was not ready for that. I forgot what happened last time. Right, we made... we can capture BTs now and use them to fight other BTs. I forgot that that happened. No, I've been having a lot of fun making these titles. These are good. These are good. Which one? What are we using right now? Call me Rattat because my DNA was spliced with that of a member of the Rattus genus, and also I have a rat tattoo in a Kojima game. Like... That's not even the most convoluted it's gotten. That one was tame compared to the other ones we've been using. I really like the Warhawk one, though. They're getting better. They're getting better. It's so fun coming up with these stupid titles.
Ah, yes. You and Neil Vana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity. Ah, yes. When you consume a chronobiote, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they had a chance to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced when we're on the beach. It stands to reason that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach and their effects on our bodies when ingested.
Yeah, so we got a lot of we got some world building yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We got a lot of world building yesterday. That there are like there's like the chiral cancer parasites that make you not age or something. You playing as God? No, I'm afraid they haven't released. What was it? Black and White? Black and White? Black and White 2? Black and White 3? I don't think there might be a 2. I don't think there's 3. There's that, and there was like, I think it was From Dust. From Dust. Wait, that's on Steam now? How long has that been on Steam? Since 2011. Oh. It's got mixed reviews. Oh. I thought this game was cool in 2011. It was a cool world building game. I guess maybe not as much as I remember. I don't know. I gotta learn to maybe put a little bit less faith in a common, like a common reviewer. Maybe not a professional reviewer. I don't know if this applies to them.
Feels good.
But so I finished 2 shows actually, and we'll cover that in a moment here. We want to do probably, we're gonna do Animal Shelter. And I can bring the car. I can bring the car for that. That's fine. Why's it gotta be raining though? The metagenomicist. What does this person do? What is the meta part? I see genome. What is a metagenome? I want to do the emu. That is gonna be a while. I may as well accept it. But I want to do the emu. What do I need? Oh, we got the cryptobiotes. But I like the quokka, I think is how it's pronounced. Quokka. Improved coffin board. Yeah, why not? What's this? Improved electric attacks. Actually also sounds pretty cool. What all do I have? I have the carriers. I got my weaponry, ladder, PCCs, anchor. Grenade launcher we can put in the truck. I don't need that right now. Blood grenades, blood bags, gloves, emu.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We're heading to the animal shelter.
Now leaving neural network coverage.
Which, am I heading the right way? Yeah, it's fine enough. Maybe.
You're mine.
I'm gonna go up past the ship here. So I finished 2 shows yesterday because it turns out I was on the last episode of both of them. I finished season 1 of the 3-body problem. I guess I didn't realize that it come out. I don't know when it came out. Last year, maybe? It's pretty new. It is relatively new. I finished season 1 of that. And season 2 and 3 are going to be shorter with supposedly a significantly larger amount of stuff to cover. People are not happy about that. Ah! Fuck! Why are there so many? Oh my god!
Now entering chiral network coverage.
All right. Damn, I kind of want that though. Hang on. Media reviews are dumb. Everyone's subject to their own opinion. Even professional reviewers can miss hidden messages.
Now leaving chiral
I
network.
think it's fine to take it as an aggregate. If something is abysmal... Okay, they didn't like that. They didn't like that. Oh! I didn't hit you! Did I hit one? Go away. Go away. Go away. We gotta go. We're not going back. The spiders are very aggressive. But it's right there. The odds, if something's sitting at 20% recommended, the odds of me enjoying it. This was, just leave me alone. What if I lead him away? God, look at him skitter. The odds of me enjoying it are probably not as high as if I picked something that had... Okay, they're just being pissy and defensive, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with them then. It's not worth it. I got 40 grand. It's not worth it.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Less likely for me to enjoy something with 4 reviews than it is for me to get enjoyment and better use out of my time with something that has like 90. Or 95.
Gotcha.
You should just take it with a grain of salt and understand that there is the chance that you're not going to like it, or there's a chance that you could come away from something that, enjoying something that has 20% reviews, and you can enjoy spending your time online saying that everyone that disagrees that it's a masterpiece is a damn fool.
Look that one.
Uh-oh. Wait, that's where I'm heading. Oh, and you just okay? In the very next comment, Chris made that exact point. Okay, never rely on a single. Okay, yeah. Never rely on a single review. Aggregates are fine. I think the second season's supposed to come out somewhere this year. Yeah, and I read that they just wrapped up finishing in February. They finished shooting the show in February. Shooting is what I'm pretty confident that's what I read. They finished recording the show in like 2 months ago, and they want to release it later this year. Is that normal? That feels really rushed. That feels really rushed. You understand why you called it hyper sci-fi now? I do. And it's admittedly... It's not... Like, that's not a huge turnoff for me. That's not a huge turnoff for me. As long as... And see, this is where... It's hard to meet this. Because the mark is different for everyone. Not as a physicist, I'm coming at this as someone who's not a physicist. I want them, to the best of their abilities, to make something... It can be sci-fi, but if it's taking place in modern day, I want them to do what they... Well, even if it's in the future, actually. I want them to justify the science. I want them to justify the science. I want them... Yeah. I want them to give a plausible explanation for how these things can work. And that explanation is going to be a lower bar for me than somebody who has a PhD in physics. So they might not get as much enjoyment out of it as I can. But I thought that what they did toward the end of Season 1, I thought that was neat. The thing with the nano wire, and we like that is a thing. They just made it really, 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 really small. That part was something. Actually, pretty gruesome. And that's actually how I got introduced to the show, because I saw that clip. I saw a clip of that scene and thought, wow, that's kind of horrific. Is that an alien? Is that an alien entity doing that? What's going on with the story? Not quite. It was still really gruesome. And maybe one of the more unbelievable things that happens. Well, okay, there's like a lot of futuristic. There's some. The show deals with there may or may not be aliens in the show, all right? There may or may not be aliens. I don't think that's giving away too much. I don't think that's giving away too much. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what it was presented to me. And I like being challenged on learning how these things, these technologies can come about. Give me 1 second here.
Hello again. I heard about what happened. I'll assess the condition of the bird right away. The emu's a happy little guy, eh? Thanks for taking such good care of it. You found us a new furry friend? Oh, much appreciated, Sam. We'll be sure to take fantastic care of them.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, we appreciate you helping with our conservation activities. The animals have never been happier. Till next time.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, that was quick and easy. Have anything going back? The architect. This one within 3 minutes. That's a maybe. In this thing, it's a maybe. Notice some rough CGI in specific scenes in the first season. Might be rushing the VFX department. Probably. There was some rough CGI, yeah. There was some very rough CGI, yeah. There was some CGI was not where they focused their development, and it has not hampered my viewing yet. has not hampered it yet. I can accept that. Hang on, I do want to see... Do you guys need anything over to... No. We'll try to make this in 3 minutes. I am not sure how well it's gonna go because we're not facing the right way even.
Order accepted.
Let's haul ass.
You'll always have their support.
Very impressive work, man.
I gotta lock in for the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Which way? Okay, we're just gonna follow this path here. Time? Okay, we got 2 minutes. It's possible. This might be the hardest part of the segment.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
But we gotta cut corners. Go! I think we're making good time.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Come on. Whoa! We got a minute left, and it's right in front of us. The home stretch. 50 seconds.
Fuck this.
Fuck this. I think we made it.
Thanks for coming in this dismal weather. I'll review the status of orders right away. This is a shock. I can't believe you were that fast. Thank you. You've been a pillar of support. You can use more of my materials now. I hope you make wonderful things with them.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
The heck? Got a hat? Chiral rodent hat.
Don't freak out, but it's exactly what it looks like. This hat is a living organism. I raised it here, in fact. It regularly emits cries that humans can't hear. But when other chiral creatures hear the sound, they grow much more calm and relaxed. I've actually been studying the unique noises chiral creatures make as part of a joint project with a musician. And at some point, This little guy started copying what he heard in my lab. I don't understand it myself yet, but the takeaway is that if you wear this hat, you should find it easier to pass through areas with chiral creatures. Put it on and test it out. And come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
Well, that looks pretty good.
We can try this out for a bit. Chat really wants the Pecco hat though. Maybe in like a little bit. We'll try this hat out for a bit. What do I need to do? What do we want to do? Probably we do distro center now, I guess. Didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. That was solid. I think they did a good job using the particle to explain everything that happened up to that point. If we were theoretically possible, a singular indestructible particle could theoretically do all that too. That might have been the most sci-fi thing to me. I didn't think too hard about that particle, if I'm being honest. I just said future tech. That's way beyond that's way beyond the science that I'm interested in, because I haven't heard anything even close to that before. Really expected them to make up some... Oh, okay, for that scene. Really like some of the thought experiments they presented. Can't recall all of them, but you liked putting technological progression in perspective. I think the great filter theory is much more likely. Oh, with their... I think I know what we're referring to. It reminded me... What's going on, Dash, by the way? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It reminded me of... I don't know. I don't want a large dead zone. Right? Or does that increase the gradularity? What if I increase it by 1? And try that. What if we try this? Maybe that is what I wanted, actually. An increased dead zone. I want more room for... Dead zone's a room you can move the stick and nothing happens. Increasing sensitivity within the remaining zone. That definition makes it sound like I want less dead zone, because I want to be able to push my stick a very small amount and have like 20%. But that's not what it feels like. That's not what it feels like. It's a Kojima game. It's a Kojima game. Maybe there's a meta commentary about the control scheme. Like switching up all of the controls from Death Stranding 1 that didn't need to be switched. It's a meta commentary that you have to accept change. I really want to do Lone Commander. How far? He's so far away, though. We actually get really close to him here, so maybe I do that. Maybe I do... We'll do the distro center. Lone Commander's right over there. Maybe your controller's more precise around the middle part. Probably have more thumb precision with larger range of motion. She also goes into the dark forest hypothesis, where civilization's probably abundant. Don't try to seek contact because they're hiding from something. Yep, heard that one. Great filter, classic. It reminded me of the idea that is unrelated to those two, that with our current understanding at least, intergalactic war would be incredibly difficult to succeed in. Because the time, at least like offensively, it's near impossible with our understanding of technological progression. By the time your offensive fleet or whatever weapons you're using arrives to the people you're invading, they will have progressed beyond that point. They'll be significantly technologically advanced compared to what you sent at that time. You could have progressed at the same rate, but your fleet didn't. Now your fleet is however many light years, well, light years is a distance. However many eons, I guess, behind their current technological advancement. The Forever War book is about guys who had a war then come home and hundreds of years have gone by. What is the Forever War? The Tarans. Due to relativistic time dilation, soldiers age only months while centuries pass on Earth. Huh. From 1974. I might have heard of this before, the Forever War. I might have heard of that before. I'm not positive. I thought Interstellar... God, I love Interstellar. I thought Interstellar's example of time dilation was really cool on that, the one planet, the water planet. You can take light years as a reference, 'cause as far as we know, light speed is the fastest you can go. It's the amount of light years, it's the amount of years you need to travel. Why they're called light years. Okay. I do have a big spoiler that I'll try to be vague about for the end of season 1 of that show. So they were planning...
As good as new to me.
They were planning on gaining intel. They wanted to gain some intel on this civilization. The way that they got there, the way that they got their probe was really cool, and it seems based in reality, as far as I know, which isn't a much, but as far as I know, and the little that I looked up, that seems based in reality. How... Oh no, okay, hang on. I'm running the numbers in my head here. Because they said that these guys were moving at, I think, 1% of light speed. 1% of light speed. So that is actually pretty slow compared to data in a vacuum. No, so how are they planning on transmitting the data? Wouldn't they need like a pretty big radar dish or something? Because an antenna is a receiver, right? Is an antenna solely a receiver? How are they planning on sending the data back to Earth? Pretty slow? Yeah, compared to light speed. 1%? I was going 1% of your walking speed, you'd say that's pretty slow. Antenna can be used to broadcast with a radio attached. Okay, so they need a very strong antenna, right? Does... Hang on. Does... Do signals? Yes. They follow the inverse square law, spreading out, becoming less dense. While space is a vacuum, signals can still suffer from scattering by dust. Other stuff. So they would still, like, they would need some... How were they planning on getting the data back to Earth? If they could transmit it... If they could transmit it, to my understanding, it would get there significantly faster than the stuff that they are trying to recon. Maybe that's what they're going for? They would just have to... It'd have to be powerful enough to get the signal there, though, is the thing. And I don't know, if they did talk about that... If they did talk about that... Maybe I just missed it. And I don't even know how to measure that, because... How do you measure... How much power is needed to transmit data several light years? I don't know what I'm trying to ask. The inverse square law, look that up. The intensity, so the strength of a physical quantity inversely proportional. Hang on, can I get a non... Well, that's pulling from Wikipedia. Inversely proportional to the square of the distance from the source. of that physical quantity. What is this symbol? What the hell does that mean? What is this? Proportional? Proportionality. It's like a, it's like the infinity loop. What is that? What is the infinity loop? Not a torus, is it? A torus is, it's a thing, right? Mobius strip? Well, it looks like a Mobius strip. I think that's its own thing. It's like the infinity symbol, but only the first 75% of it. I guess it means proportionality. This is a lot. Is there a simple inverse square law? Simple. What is this? What do we got going on here, Google? What we got going on here? Where did you pull this from? What happened? How did it fuck up like that? Did the website that it pulled from? Like what? I don't know. Point was... Okay, hang on. Yeah, so radio waves move at the speed of light. Just about. I learned that actually fiber... Well, okay. Fiber is a little slower than the speed of light because it passes through glass. Well, okay, hang on. Multimode fiber bounces around, but the other version... Yeah, multi-mode bounces around and that slows it down, but single mode... Is that still going through glass, or is it just the glass cladding? I'd have to look into it a little bit. Point was that those particles were linked, so they could both observe the exact same thing. Wait. Point what it was that those particles were linked, so they could both observe the exact same thing without signal passing between them. Inverse square law. The further you want to go, it gets exponentially more energy intensive to send a signal because the signal spreads out spherically. Point was that the particles were linked. Well, hang on, well, that was for the more advanced guys, right? I'm talking about the probe. Unless they figured that out and I missed that. Light passing through glass always slows down, has to physically move through something and bounces around. Okay, yeah. What the heck was I doing? The mission. What do I need for the mission? Did I pick up what I needed? I don't think I need any of this. Do I need... I don't think I need that. Wait, where's my other floating carrier? That's what I need. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, give me that. Don't think they ever mentioned what the goal was. They just wanted to send someone there to bargain with them? No. They did want the data. To my understanding. I don't think there was any bargaining going on. They're gonna send someone to gather the guys, the one actor. They explicitly said they couldn't. Where did they say that? So what were they planning on getting out of this? What is bargaining gonna do?
I will always support you.
It sounds like that guy was very very explicitly gearing up for war. Right, hang on. What do we got here? Okay, hang on. This is from the books. That's from the books. I'll have to look into it later. A lot of BTs. We'll deal with it. Extra large! Yeah, we'll deal with it. Although I might want the speed legs.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I don't know. That's where I'm heading. Yeah, that's where I'm heading. Do I have all my other gear? PCCs, ladders, anchor, guns. EX grenade, some blood. Blood grenades. Yeah, we're fine enough. Does not go very fast. We are not outrunning shit with these. All in all, I enjoyed Season 1. I enjoyed Season 1. I am interested in the rest of it. I also finished...
I will always support you.
I did finish The Man in the High Castle. And I believe... I think Chris is still working his way through that, so I'm not going to make any spoilers. I also enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. Other than like one weird bit at the end, when you get there you'll understand, but I think that was a enjoyable. That was an enjoyable show. To get better at the first half of the first season, how far is that? I'm definitely gonna say yes.
Chiral network coverage.
I think it gets interesting. I mean, there's a hump. And some suspension of disbelief at some point. After they left that town where they first met. In the neutral zone. I don't know if I remember season 1 very well. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember season 1 that well. Does he not play a big role? It's just that I just don't remember season 1 very much. I just don't remember season 1 very much. I think the characters... I actually really liked a lot of the actors. It surprised me that they are tempted to say B and C tier actors. Because I thought they played their roles really well. Especially the main antagonists. Some of the worst people, like, in the show. I thought they did a good job at I don't know if I want to say multifaceted. They go into a lot more detail in season 4 that covers some stuff that people you may or may not be wondering about watching the show. Don't really like how much they sexualize the female protagonist. This maybe it's a season 1 thing, because I don't remember that. Juliana? That's got to be a season 1. I don't know. I don't think that happens in the later seasons, or at least that's not really a focus. What do I see? Don't see any BTs is what I don't see. I'm okay with that. We're having a grand old time. I gotta get this cargo delivered. I don't want BTs jumping me. Not right now. Son of a gun. I'm almost there. I'm 30% of the way there. Stay away from the goods. Throw an EX capture grenade into the mouth of a sufficiently weakened catcher. Oh! Whoa! I didn't tie it down. I didn't tie my stuff down. Sam, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I do need this stuff. Hello. Everyone, be cool! Be cool! Okay. Let's be cool, alright? Whoa! Come on, Sam. I'm using the get shit done legs. You gotta power through it, bud. Yeah, I know what scene you're talking about. That one I do remember. Yeah, they don't do that after season 1, I'm tempted to say. At least I don't remember them doing anything like that. Significantly weakened. Hey, I said stop. I don't think I have maybe the resources for this. I guess this is all we got. What are you doing? Don't do that. Do these grenades work? I don't know if these work. It looks like they do. Okay. Significantly weakened? I think I might have to focus one. Which one though? They don't have health bars. This one. This is the fight you walked out of? Okay, I can't go too far then. I don't know if I have the ammo for this. Be cool, everyone. What are you doing with your tail there? Hurt. Yeah, that one hurt. Okay. Yeah.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. There are supplies. Okay, there are supplies down there that I could really use. Whoa. Where's that speed boost coming from, Sam? I'm going down for it. Oh! Stay back! I said stay back! Oh no! Oh my gosh, I think I interrupted his attack. Don't do it. Got 5 more for now. Don't do it. Don't. Whoa. No. Kangaroo Jack? We're not watching Kangaroo Jack right now, Pelibot. Keep it moving, Sam. Blood grenade, please. Thank you. This is a great time to auto-arrange my cargo. Good work, Sam. Sam, move! Sam, begging you! I'm begging you to move! Pick up the pace! Blood bag empty. Oh. Kojima, I could really use a blood bag right now. If you could be so kind. Does the yellow eye not count as weakened? I don't know. I thought I had to get their health down is what that meant to me. And that's just like a weak spot. I guess, I mean, I got 5 capture grenades. I could try it. Because we're beating them down pretty well here. Whoa! Get away from me! We are not doing too hot. I have cryptobiotes. Sam, I told you to jump. I told you to... No, I didn't. I told you to climb. But I needed to tell you to jump and then climb.
Sam, now! This is your chance to turn that monster into a BT crystal you can use later.
Okay,
Take
no,
one
I
of
did
your
have to
EX
weaken him.
capture grenades and toss it down its throat.
Get up there! Which one? That one? Maybe that one? Toss it down his throat. Right. Blood bag! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I need to get to the rocks. Toss it down its throat. Don't do that. Did I not pick up the blood bag? I thought I got a blood bag. It's there. Use it. Use it. Use it, Sam. Use the blood bag. We have 500 health. Sam. Cortana, do something. Which one? Which one has low health? You? No. You? Kind of low. Pretty low, I would say. That's what I wanted to do. Rope? No. This might be hard on the controller, I'm not sure. Okay, we're too... No, we're not too small. I see the prompt. I'm gonna get one shot because the blood bag isn't working. I'm gonna get one tap for 700 damage. Which one to use the weak one? You? No. Now it's working. Come on. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Go, go, go. You? Pretty weak. Alright, just hold still. No. Yeah, hold. No. Okay. You? Hold still. Sam, this is going to be difficult. Ow. You? No. Don't do that move. How about you? You're so weak. I missed. You're so weak, you might die. And if that's what's gotta happen, that's what's gotta happen. Ugh. Captured. White chiral, they will leave a special white chiral crystal behind. When they perish, these crystals are the cores of large species. Don't forget to pick them up. Okay, thank you. I will try my best not to. My footwear is almost out. Do I have spares? Uh-oh. You have a lot of HP still. I don't have any applicable cargo. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Run! Fucking grab it, Sam! Sam! I missed. Wait, hold still. I missed. I'm all out. Why are you hoarding blood bags? I'm gonna die. We got one. I'll take one. Stay back! I don't need more weapons right now. I need blood bags.
Say, you're looking awfully run down. Maybe you should take a sip from your canteen to replenish your stamina?
Holy hell. They didn't fuck around with that fight, did they? They didn't fuck around with that. They just threw you in like a whole, whole hog.
Yeah, just what I needed.
Yeah. Shocked you had 3 of them too? Oh, you thought it was just a in the wilder thing? 3 was maybe a lot for... I think this is your first encounter with these guys, unless maybe you can get captured early. They expected people to get caught by the watchers or gazers or what have you. Imagine hitless, getting them all low and stepping out of the arena on accident. That sounds... That's pretty tilting. That's pretty tilting. I see the white crystal. We'll get the white crystal. That was fun, though. That ruled. I don't want to do that hitless.
Nice.
I don't want to do that hitless. I think you can take one strong hit was about a 700 health, and then their light attacks were around 25% of your health. I think that's fine. Two to 3 hits. 2 to 4 hits. I don't want to get one shot. I don't think that's fun. But I can handle... I can handle 2 to 4 hits with playing defensively between them while you either wait for your blood to fill up or scrounge desperately for a blood bag drop. I think that's fun. That was fun. I like that. If you're not experienced with fighting BTs from the first game, it might be a lot. BT crystals. Open weapons, press A to summon. Special chiral crystal extracted from the core of a giant BT. If a BT appears, you can summon a large BT of your own that'll briefly serve as your ally. You cannot summon the same type of BT twice in the same engagement. Consumes chiral crystals. BT itself will not be disposed of. That's sick as hell. Bestia. Cannot summon in this location. Yeah, so we just have summons now. Every game I touch, we have to play summoner build when it's possible. Oh, are those ruined? Is that why? Are these ruined? Oh, they're not ruined. That is... Are these damaged? Not damaged at all. Let's use our container spray. May as well gather these up. The base is a little ways away. How bad is everything else? That's gonna need to get scrapped. These are all level 1. I'm scrapping these. Yeah, this is all 99% damage. Boots are gone. Skeleton's gone. The gloves are not optimal. I think we can celebrate.
Speckle.
S-Rice Sam. What are these gates? Are these the shrine gates?
What you said.
What are those? Wait, where is it? Right there, okay.
Speckle. Speckle.
No, my pistol! My pistol is going to be ruined from this. Can I unequip it? If I'm fast enough? I have to sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I can't. It's, there is no container. It doesn't matter. And now gonna wake up early tomorrow. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Thank you for joining me, Chris. Us, rather, joining us. Thank you, for spending your time. You enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you for when I see you. We're almost there. Gotta go up the hill a bit. Yeah, there goes the handgun. Any chance we can make it there before everything else in our inventory breaks?
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Speckle.
see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours. Excellent work, Sam. I don't think I see even a single mark on this cargo. Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up? Oh, shit. You just made my day. I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Where's Victor Frank from? Which, I guess residency from the first game? Is he one of the... Victor. I don't know. No, I couldn't tell you which distro centers have who. The Junji Ito porter suit. Features an illustration by Junji Ito. It has an anti-BT effect, making it easier to escape from gazers and watchers. The normal grenade launcher. The cargo catapult! I never really used this very much. The game released without that, by the way. Death Stranding 1 didn't have the cargo catapult. The base game. The non-director's cut version.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
What's going on, Lucas? Welcome. You just missed it, most likely. I'm assuming you missed the 45-minute fight scene we just had. Where I was scampering for my damn life. Nah, that ruled, though.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the tar lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCAs, you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you? Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it.
Wait. Say that again?
Well, the grenade launch, human. Now the cargo catapult still does however, you can now also use
throwable
catapults
weapon.
to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory
Okay, so
and
we
aim for a
have
specific point of impact.
camera-guided mortars now.
Areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right?
You have my interest.
It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. A giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor. Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
Isn't this one by me
It
again,
happened
too?
sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. A giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor. This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander and see what you think. Right, I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order complete.
More action. Okay, that's not so bad. The load commander is... Hop, skip away. What's going on, Tommy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. These... Yeah, I'm gonna donate all these.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Do I have more boots? I don't have more boots. And I do have boost level 3. In this area, maybe I take boost. Kind of expensive, 280 ceramics? Damn. Do I need a new gun? I cannot craft. I actually can't craft assault rifle level 2. I must have found those. Got grenade launchers. You don't really need much else. I will take an extra blood grenade. Anti-BT vapor. This one kinda sucks. I don't think I want that. Oops. Yeah, I'll take your chiral crystals. Get a lot of metal. I'll take a metal. All right. You guys have anything? Rainbow Valley Animal Shelter. We are not heading that way.
Back home.
Perhaps you should take a break.
That needs not that much more. That's very doable. Where's the ship? Oh,
Back home.
what are your ladder going up there for? You silly goose. You don't have the datagrams or memory. Was it memory chip? Maybe. That's from Director's Cut. That's not in this game. Doesn't even reach the top.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Sam.
Just like that, Sam.
Back home. Back home.
I read that one. 6100 research got turned into 300 from the event. Is that because you're researching stuff that's so much lower? I'm gonna guess that's probably why. I get condensed? How'd that get condensed to 800?
Becco. Becco.
Yeah, cool. Is Vinny? Not yet.
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the T3 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order. I'll brief you on the details after that.
What does Dash's table look like?
Not at all. What's up?
You have 2 apples there? Is one rotten? No, not right now, doll man. Not yet. We do definitely need to clean up. Maybe we...
Ooh, you're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago, but Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Becco.
Sam, The data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
No, it's alright. We're finally gonna turn all of this stuff in. What do you guys need over here? For this. 240 resin, 180 alloy. That's so much. That's so much. I can't afford that. 240 resin, 180 alloy. They stole your first apple, and the second went away without you getting to eat it. I'm thinking on the cutscene we just had with Neil Vaughn. I don't have an explanation for it. I don't know. I don't know why we're seeing his memories. I'm just gonna need Kojima to... We're gonna need to wait a little bit for Kojima to explain it. Don't remember what happened. We Neil Vana was... He was with my therapist wife. 3,000 ceramics. He was with my therapist wife, and he looked over, and we saw his reflection in the mirror. The assumption there is that we're seeing Neil Vana's memories through the pod. Are you sure there's not a BB in there? I was talking with Dash. Maybe this might have been off stream. I think it was off stream.
Gotcha.
Dash explained to me, and he gave like reasoning for why the BB in the pod is fake. It's not real. Because no one else can perceive it. But then what the hell's going on?
Look that one.
I don't know. I'm freaking out, man. Why is it cold?
Gotcha.
That's the way.
Where's that? I don't want to go on the other side of that rock.
You're mine. Snag.
Kind of funny they added 2 seats to this when it's a single player game. You guys think the leaks are true? Are they adding co-op to Death Stranding 2.5?
Look that one. Gotcha.
I could get a kick out of that. The second player can play as the Odra deck.
Snag.
We coming up on it? Yes, we are.
That's the way.
Look that one. Gotcha.
It'd be fun to carry as much stuff as possible. TBH, following the guy going first sounds horrible.
Becco.
Making one person carry all the water, etc. forces cooperation. You can see it working. The heck are you trying? Are you trying to make this like a
Becco.
survival RPG? All the water, like the canteen?
Thanks for coming all this way. Sit tight while I check the orders. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Back?
Upgrade? 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 What'd we get?
It's only right I reward the hard yakka you put in. Take this data with my compliments.
The lightweight Trank sniper rifle. Okay.
I'm going to increase your material allocation, just so you know. Take whatever you need, mate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've succeeded in refining the design of my old sniper rifle, made it lighter. Packs more easily when carried as cargo too, which ought to make it more viable as a piece of kit. It's still as loud as ever though. Would have had to reduce its effective range otherwise, and we can't have that. So don't go thinking folks won't notice the racket. Then again, seeing as you've come this far, I expect you're a skilled enough shooter that it won't pose a problem. So use it to your heart's content. And come back again soon.
Order completed. Well done.
What all do we have here? Recover survival kit. Recover time ball resistant tents lost in a BT area. Oh. Oh, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do this stuff for 5-starring this fella. Who gives me... Where do I get the ammo? The ammo container. It's somewhere around here. Pretty early on. How much of this can I fit in the truck? I can fit it. No, I'm not heading either of those directions. Alright. Let's run it back. What does this produce? Materials mined ceramic? Oh! So this is the most important mine in the game. I'm afraid that's not where we're heading right now. Oh! I'm sure it's fine. I do have to go get... I gotta get the spider spray after this. I'm afraid the deterrent wasn't enough. I'm gonna need the kill spray, because I've had it with this fella. The past 2 nights now. The past 2 nights. I've been awoken from my haze as I'm drifting off to sleep by this same little fella. This same little bastard. He likes to come out when the lights are on.
Gotcha.
So as I'm in my haze getting ready to fall asleep, he comes around and I notice, because it's this little black shimmer. This little black shimmer runs across my vision. I don't know why he likes to get up close to my face. That's the one rule. The one rule. You can hang out, but you gotta be out of sight. You gotta be out of sight. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Comes running up to my face. Either along the wall, along the curtain. And I see him scurry. And I don't like it. I can't sleep if I know there's a spider nearby. It's not my kind of thing. It ain't for me. He's not getting the message. I've sprayed my spider repellent in the areas that I don't want him to be in, but he's not picking up on it. So maybe I need stronger repellent, I don't know. But I'm afraid he's past expiration. If he shows up again, if he has not gotten the message and he shows up 3 nights in a row, I'm losing hours to this guy. I'm losing hours of sleep to this fella. Because I go to get the vacuum, so I can do it humanely. I go and get the vacuum, or I get a cup ready to snatch him up, and when I look back, he's gone. Where is he?
Enough already.
The last I saw him, he was hanging onto the side of my bed. And that's significantly worse. Significantly worse than if he was on the wall. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like ghost spider senses of him crawling along my arms. I don't like it. I don't like it. I bet he's watching right now. Could be 1,000 different places that he's watching from. He's there somewhere. Oh, he's there somewhere. Oh, I gotta turn this stuff in. He's there somewhere. Getting his nasty little spider paws all over my things. My bed sheets? I don't want that at all. I'd rather not spray spider repellent on all my stuff. I don't think it'd work. I haven't seen him today, other than this morning. I don't know where he is. I don't like it. He's messing with my routine. But I'm bringing out the heavy-duty gear. I'm bringing out the kill spray tonight.
Doesn't look too pretty outside. Appreciate you working in this weather. Wait a sec while I check the order details. Decided to knock out a whole mess of orders, huh? Well, that's just what a pro porter does. You've been a true friend, Sam. And that's why I want you to have these.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's just an all-arounder boot. Oh. No, I think I like my terrain traversal boots. I don't really need these.
I'm increasing the materials allocation for you. You'll find that there's a good amount set aside just for your use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Absolute boots are sturdy as hell and boast exceptional grip. They also excel at absorbing impacts, so you ought to take less damage when landing from a long fall. You might find them a bit heavy though, so try them on for size first. I hope you get a kick out of them, if you know what I mean. So you know, we're thinking of making some improvements to existing weapon systems. Feel free to lend us a hand if you're interested.
Yeah, I think I'm interested.
Well done.
This? Maybe we will do these if that's what he's referring to. Improving our weapon systems. Why don't we even spend the night here? Oh, we gotta go talk to Dawn. Oh no, he's right with us. He probably has a place to hang up in the normal rooms. We don't have our apple. These are fantastic pictures. Oh yeah, we got some of these. Junji Ito. Junji Ito, of course, does... do they illustrate or write or both? They do manga. Are they the do they do both? Junji Ito. Artist? I actually don't know what is the standard. I don't know if it's normal there to handle both, or if you can, if it's a pairing. They write and draw. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They make manga. horror, as far as I am aware. Maybe Eldritch. I don't know if it's all Eldritch horror, but I know they have some very interesting... They're well known for their visuals. Kojima's vision. This is Kojima's vision. Alright. I think we should just about be wrapping up here. I believe Vinny is live, and I'm going to be doing something with the guys pretty soon. Going to be continuing our... Oh no. Was this our first or second night? I don't know how much I talked about it. We're doing a playthrough now as... The one with the broken coast fell through. Yeah, that one fell through. We're doing a new one. Those two are still on Troll Warren and MacArthur. And I am doing the... Oh, who were they? I'm the Canadian now. Well, now I'm the Canadian People's Front. I don't remember who you the Strath Commune. That's it. Yeah, the Strath Commune. That's who I ended up as, and they are really cool. They're really cool. They have a really fun start that is maybe a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But they're cool. They get very strong very quickly. They are honestly kind of... I'm playing easy mode here, for better or worse. We'll see what happens. Let's see what all we got going on here. Oh no, I know what Vinny's playing. Oh dear. What we got going on here? Rain is doing some GTA RP. Does she usually stream this late? I don't know if I see her that often this late on a weekday. Rain's doing some GTA RP. Ooh. Eric's is trying out the Skyrim RP server. I hope Kraken gets I would bet that Kraken's gonna get around to that. I bet he will. Kraken is doing Peak, and then Scary Indie Game after. Strippin's doing the Skyrim RP, and Vinny is currently doing the Scary Centipede game, and Pokopia later. I think that's what we're looking at tonight. I'm gonna skedaddle, take care of a handful of things, and then see what everyone is up to. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.